The puppy dog detective thinks we can't do it. The puppy dog detective's fucking wrong. Fucking wrong. Fuck you, puppy dog detective.
I'm still against the dog fighting. Like, I really don't want you to fight this puppy dog. Like.
You know what, Dartone? Nothing you can say can drag old Stevie G down today. Nothing you can say can ruin my day. Cause I'm gonna find a fucking goblin bird. What is a goblin bird? And like, how would we find a goblin bird? Like, what is a goblin bird?
No, don't worry. I got this totally covered. Like, I've been with a lot of goblin birds, so we got it.
Been with? What are you talking about?
Like, you know, they've been in me, I've been in them. Like, I've been with some goblin birds.
What the fuck? Dartone, look. I just need you to tell me what the fuck you're talking about right now, okay? Because I don't have time for this shit. We got a case.
What I'm talking about is fucking goblin birds. I fucked several goblin birds and they fucked me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I can just do the mating call to bring a goblin bird around.
Oh, well, that'd be helpful.
Yeah, no, they'll come right around. I'm good.
Okay, well, do it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, don't rush Daddy Dartone, all right? Poop da poop da poop da poop. Poop da poop da poop. Oh shit. I think it's coming. They always come. They always come.
Wood fire springs forth. What bile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs treble. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
Hey, what's up, everybody? You catching me out of the studio. I'm used to the big cameras, the big lights. It's wild right now. But anyways, want to thank you for tuning in to Weird at Night. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all your support. And don't forget to share the stream.
Mystery! Mystery, I tell you, it surrounds us. There's more mystery than answers. Honestly, it's kind of like we're plummeting through a big dark void. There's not a tree, not a bone, not a cup of water in sight. It's just a desert of anonymity, I tell you. Nobody listens to me in this town, no respect. I worked for years, 70 years in this town as a dog detective, and everybody wants to know about this goblin bird case. Goblin bird this. Oh, did people really see it on an airplane?
Hello! I'm here to help! Somebody had complained about the smoking section, and I'm just trying to help! So let me in this plane!
Was there a man named Sam Circle who turned into an alien? How am I supposed to know?
Feels like saving you! I am a hero! Do not get this misunderstood! I am not here to destroy things, but fix things!
Sam!
By making them different!
I mean, I hate to say you're alright.
You alright?
It's a doggone goblin bird.
Definitely a goblin bird.
It looks pretty bad.
Did you see that?
I live in a town with questions and no answers. I'm just a dog detective in a New Orleans story. Sitting here sipping the hottest poison known to man. Trying to get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean, bartender?
No, I can't say I do. Do you want something to drink? You're not drinking anything.
Give me the hard stuff. No, wait, my stomach can't take that. I'll have a White Claw. It's a different bartender tonight. That's strange. Usually Frank works on Saturday nights. But it's this weird peg-leg fellow with feathers and sort of has a homunculus feature, you might say. Oh, it's Lieutenant Rover over here. Lieutenant, come on over! I'm just sitting here talking about the Goblin Bird case, telling everybody, nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear about McRuff's opinion. Everybody wants to hear about Steve Gemini. He's not even a real detective.
Jesus, McGruff, you're out here all drunk, spreading clues from the case? How much have you had to drink, bartender? What are you serving this dog?
I literally just gave him a White Claw and he's had 2 sips.
You don't understand. Nobody understands me in this town. I've got a claw too. A claw for mystery. And I don't look for shoes. And I don't look for trouble. I'm Detective McGruff, god damn it.
Look, Lieutenant, let me just get you home. You've clearly had too much to drink.
I I can't stress this enough. I serve this dog just a White Claw. He's had 2 sips.
Ah, you don't know what you're talking about, you mongolous bird creature.
Come on, little McGruff, let's get you home.
All right, Lieutenant Romeo is no one's best. Just don't bring me by any reporters. I can't hear any more about this damn goblin bird case.
Don't worry, you won't, Detective. Back to all the old mysteries. Never solved.
That's right. We make a mystery. We make a mystery.
That's right, McGruff. Let's get you home.
Welcome everyone to Weird at Night. I'm Patrick Galactic, your guide through this vast land of safe but challenging fantasy, and I've got my inappropriate but trying to be better friend, Gizmo. Hi, Gizmo. How you doing, pal? He's been through a lot of therapy and hasn't attempted to grope me once this week, so he gets to come back on camera. I'm proud of you, pal. I know it's been a lot of hard work, but here we are, back on the show, and happy together, right? So, you ready to sing the song to the people now? All right. Everybody join me now as we sing the Song of the Cosmos. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Everything's rotating so good now, so beautifully. Let's just keep it up. Now, we just heard from Noirland PD lead detective McGruff. And if you've missed it, McGruff gave Steve Germany and Dartone Noirland's least solvable case ever. The case of the Goblin Bird and one Mandolin Rivage. You can see the lack of notoriety is getting under McGruff's collar. But Steve and Dartone have a color of their own they're trying to make. Last week, Dartone swore he could summon the Goblin Bird with its mating call, and we don't need to repeat how that happened. But let's just see what happens next. God damn it, Dartone! I thought you knew what you were doing with the Goblin Bird thing. What are you doing? Why are you hiding inside?
Well, I'm inside because I had to wait to find out if the Goblin Bird was horny or angry, because if it's angry, this could get very dangerous. So that's why I'm hiding. But it's not any Goblin Bird, really. It's just.
What's that ringing? What's the ringing about? Why is all the ringing happening all of a sudden? What the fuck? What the?
Oh, that's the debt collector call. These are my old colleagues trying to get all of my money back that I totally was given legitimately. But yeah, no, that's just the debt collector call. Don't worry about it.
So you were trying to do the mating call of the Goblin Bird, and you did the mating call of your debt collectors? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they're very similar, actually, both in personality and mating call. Hold on, I'll just get this. It's just debt collectors.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed.
Jesus Christ, Dartone. We gotta change the subject here. Let's move on because I'm starting to get real pissed off. Didn't McGruff say something about, besides the Goblin Bird, something about mandolin, yeah. Didn't the Goblin Bird say something about a mandolin? What's a fucking mandolin?
A mandolin is a guitar with a low self-esteem.
So, like a guitar that feels bad about itself.
Yeah.
So why would McGruff tell me about a mandolin? What the fuck is a guitar gonna do? God damn it, McGruff! God damn it, puppy dog detective! You speak in riddles! You're trying to throw me off the case! You're trying, but you're on a short leash. It ain't gonna work. Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, no. Actually, Mandolin's a dope name. I used to date this dancer at a strip club. We would only date when I had cocaine, but we were definitely in love. It was very magical.
Oh. Hey. So maybe mandolin isn't a low self-esteem having guitar. Maybe. I what do they call these ideas? I think I have an idea. What if McGruff was telling us about a person?
Like mandolin, that's her name.
God damn it, Dartone. You know, no! What if mandolin was different than the person that you know, like another person named Mandolin?
Yeah, there's like 3 mandolins at that club. So yeah, there's a bunch of them. So yeah, we could be looking for a mandolin.
God damn it, Tartone. So you're telling me that you knew 3 people named Mandolin before we even started the case, and you didn't even think to fucking tell me? Is that what you're telling me?
It did occur to me. I thought it would be funnier to not tell you. So I stand by it. But yeah, we should probably go look for those mandolins.
Wow. Well, between McGruff, Dartone, and Steve Germany, this Goblinberg case better solve itself because it's rapidly becoming clear that these dipshits are not the brightest. They are not the brightest. But it's nighttime. Enough bright shit, okay? Enough bright shit. What about this instead? Turn rationality off and turn what the fuck up to 11 because of this cosmic calamity. Ain't an accident, cowpoke. It's an art extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a twice-weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music. We bring the surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Twilight Zone, 90s cable access, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow all stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. More importantly than all of that, we're a show-munity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight was made by people hanging out in the chat. So give thanks to the Queen Most High, because you're chatting amongst royalty, and we're a real fucking royal bunch here in the Waniverse. But the Queen, as you know, if you've watched before, is the true and ultimate ruler of all things. So if you wish to stay here in your current form and not be turned into a tuxedo-clad burrito, go check out the Queen's Bandcamp and show our majesty the love. We're dropping a link in the chat right now. And don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. You're in the right place. Respect for each other and the flow of the show is essential. Distractors, spammers will be ejected. Give us a follow, and at some point in the night, I'm going to sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. And if you subscribe, which is so helpful in this unpaid endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses, I'll put everything down, grab my guitar, and write you a 20-second song on the spot. But for now, let the art extravaganza begin. We got a quick event note, just another reminder here that the local sightings festival, hosted by the Northwest Film Forum, is starting virtually on September 16th and goes through September 26th. There's also an in-person date where you can go to a theater and watch everything on September 25th. And what we learned last episode is that the film that Naomi Baomi Faomi is going to be in, called Manifest Destiny Jesus, is going to close out the festival. And if you forgot, it's documentary looking at the anglicized white Jesus that is so prevalent in America and the deleterious effect it has on those who want to see Jesus represented accurately. It looks like an absolute amazing documentary. If you love Weird at Night, this seems like a film festival custom made for you. There's also going to be weirdo shorts and awkward shorts, which I saw just a little bit of. It looks awesome. We've dropped a link in the chat. Go check it out and either watch it at home or go to the in-person day at Northwest Film Festival. Or Northwest Film Forum, I should say. Either way, it's going to be weird, baby. One last thing before we blast off into the artmosphere, we have a post-show Discord chat after every single episode. Join our Discord and go visit the community voice channel after the show. I'll be there for about an hour tonight, or so. And basically we riff, we communicate, we connect. It's awesome. It's like a post-show green room hang. So don't miss out. But enough of the blibbity blah. We got art to engage with, Weird-arinos. But before we do that, I want everyone on every platform, on Twitch, on the YouTube, and the Converge Media Facebook channel, hello everyone, to ask me a weird question. Whatever you want, whatever you think would be hard to answer. I'll answer them when we have 3 or more to address. But tonight, we got a great bill of artists and activists to share with you. Jimmy James, Jimmy Herod with Prom Queen, Stereo Sauna, and much more. But right now, we bow down in appreciation
to the monster of ceremonies, Terry Monstrosity.
My community is trash, they preach unity, but it ain't real. Mercenary fascists, hope they die disastrous. I don't feel connected, y'all insisting that they masters. I'm pointing out the bullshit positioned in the rafters, christened as if they the holiest, but living backwards. Tripping over honesty, obviously actors, passing steady judgment on those who they fuck with after. Trying to crush up the spirit, appearing as a pastor. I'm near and dear to assholes, knocking over castles, hoping boats capsize when waves become a hassle. I'm faithful to the battle, hateful to the masses, fixing the shake and rattle. Roll when it's rocking, no I ain't playing tattle. Soul finna stop it, a troll to the topic. Froze in the northwest, opposed to the tropics. Fuck your vacation, I'm a cold piece of logic, slow to the promise.
Goddamn, Terry Monstrosity always bringing it. Absolutely always bringing it. Now, guitarist Jimmy James is a Seattle institution and a prolific artist who we featured on Weird at Night before with his band The True Loves and Delvin Lamar Organ Trio. Tonight, we check out a spellbinding performance from Seattle Channel's Art Zone with Nancy Guppy featuring Jimmy James and some of his incredibly talented friends. Give it a go. God damn. So much passion, so much heart and soul. I've been lucky enough to see Jimmy James play a lot of times live, and this man has absolutely nothing to prove, okay? He can lay on a chord or a single note for as long as he wants because he plays with so much passion, he doesn't need to go all wheedly to get a crowd roaring. He can do that, and very well. He also can play with his teeth and play his guitar behind his head. Seriously, check out the True Loves and Delvin Lamar Organ Trio if you haven't yet, but we do have some questions to answer, so let's do it now. Woo! We are flying, and we got some questions coming in. Dartone III asks, is John Denver my dad? Well, Dartone, I didn't want to tell you like this, buddy. No, John Denver legally is not your father because he never submitted to the DNA test that would have been required to prove it. However, we're in the Waniverse, so John Denver's ghost tells me to tell your mom hello. I'm not sure what that means, but no, apparently legally John Denver is not your dad. Alex F&V asks a great question. Who was the villain? Wile E. Coyote or the Roadrunner? Now, this is a great question because it's not as easy to answer as you might think. Because while Wile E. Coyote was foiled and had many of his seemingly innocuous plans foiled by the Roadrunner, there was also several times where Wile E. Coyote was had in like an Acme Roadrunner destruction kit. So really, it's kind of a equal, some equal at fault stuff there with the Roadrunner and Wile E. Warner Brothers didn't help the situation because they certainly painted it as if Wile E. Coyote was the only villain in the scenario, but that is highly inaccurate. Both of them really kind of are assholes. The Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, assholes. Anyway, moving on. Guilty Art Music with a question I do have the answer to, but great question. Is nostril hair necessary? And if so, why do we pluck them? Well, that's a great question that I don't know for sure. I think it must be necessary to a certain degree, but I actually generate a lot of nostril hair and I do pluck them sometimes. And sometimes when I pluck them, I start to want to sneeze and other things. So I think the nostril hairs do serve a purpose. What that purpose is, I'm not entirely sure of at all. Like at all. But those are the questions that I have so far. Oh, wait, we got a bunch more coming in. Bicentennial Baby asks, how do I hollow my head to see the relevancy of my life in the future? And if I succeed, but it was just a matter of time, then what was the point? Well, I think you answered your own question, Bicentennial Baby. If you hollowed out your head so that you could see the future, and were able to relieve yourself of everything tethering you in 2D time to the present, and it was all just a matter of time, then there would be no point. And that, folks, is a very rare thing where somebody answers their own weird question within their question. But very well done, Bicentennial Baby. Very one, Bicentennial Baby. Brought to you by Autofill, according to Bicentennial Baby. Ash Maddie, why do you think there aren't more people named Larry? Well, that's a great question too, Ash Maddie. And my initial impression when you asked that is because most people named Larry, not all people, but most people named Larry only have one knee. And nobody wants a one-kneed kid, so they don't name him Larry. And that's why. Blazing Space has a comment from Tia on Facebook. The name certainly fits. Weird at Night. Hi, Tia. Thank you for being with us on the Converge Media Facebook page. We're so happy to have you with us. But yes, we get pretty strange here. Okay. And then Blazing Space says, we need a ding, ding, ding thing for when people win the question segment at Weird at Night. Bicentennial Baby is our winner of the Weird at Night Ask a Question sweepstakes. I'm sure there's a prize. No one's told me what it is. But, Jimmy James is in this amazing band called the True Loves. And speaking of True Love, Converge Media has made its love for Seattle and the communities of Seattle abundantly clear. We're broadcast partners for a reason, friends. We are honored to broadcast this in partnership with Converge, but their balanced coverage of events around the Northwest and beyond has inspired and informed me in a world that is rapidly descending into disinformation and chaos. Why don't you check it out?
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us. Back on this rap-ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't miss my window. praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own. Tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers, and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
All right, every day at 11 a.m., every weekday at 11 a.m. West Coast time, Omari and Trey Holiday are live and presenting fascinating stories and interviews with people who make the Northwest go round. Check them out check them out Monday on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and visit their Patreon. Consider supporting their work. It's a very wise decision. And from a wise decision, we now turn to inspiration. James Baldwin was an author, poet, producer, and activist, among other things. His work has changed the way that I see the world and continues to. We featured his words here many times, and you're about to see why. This is a remixed animation by Tomas Picardo Espelat. I'm sorry if I got the name wrong on that. With music by Alex is the artist, and words by James Baldwin. It's about why we need artists. You're going to want to listen to this.
It seems to me that the artist struggle for his integrity is a kind of metaphor, must be considered as a metaphor for the struggle which is universal and daily of all human beings on the face of this terrifying globe to get to become human beings. It is not your fault, it is not my fault that I write. I would never become before you in the position of a complainant for doing something that I must do. What we might get at this evening, if we are lucky, if the mic doesn't fail, if my voice holds out, if you ask me questions, is what the importance of this effort is. It would seem to me that, however arrogant this may sound, I want to suggest two propositions. The first one is that the poets, by which I mean all artists, are finally the only people who know the truth about us. Soldiers don't, statesmen don't, priests don't, union leaders don't. Only the poets. That's my first proposition. The second proposition is what I really want to get at tonight. And it sounds mystical, I think, in a country like ours and at a time like this. But something awful is happening to a civilization when it ceases to produce poets, and what is even more crucial, when it ceases anywhere whatever to believe in the report that only poets can make. People, millions of people, whom you will never see, who don't know you, never will know you, people who may try to kill you in the morning, live in a darkness which, if you have that funny, terrible thing which every artist can recognize and no artist can define, you are responsible to those people to lighten that darkness, and it does not matter what happens to you. You are being used in the way a crab is useful, the way sand certainly has some function. It is impersonal. This force which you didn't ask for, and this destiny which you must accept, is also your responsibility. And if you survive it, if you don't cheat, if you don't lie, it is not only, your glory, your achievement. It is almost our only hope. Because only an artist can tell, and only artists have told, since we have heard of man, what it is like for anyone who gets this planet to survive it. What it's like to die, or to have somebody die. What it's like to fear death. What it's like to fear. What it's like to love. What it's like to be glad. Hymns don't do this. Churches really cannot do it. The trouble is that although the artist can do it, the price that he has to pay himself and that you, the audience, must also pay is the willingness to give up everything to realize that although you spent 27 years acquiring this house, this furniture, this position, although you spent 40 years raising this child, these children, nothing, none of it belongs to you. You can only have it. You can only have it by letting it go. You can only take if you are prepared to give. And giving is not an investment. It is not a day at the bargain counter. It is a total risk of everything, of you, of who you think you are, who you think you'd like to be, where you think you'd like to go. Everything.
Wow. As an artist myself in this ever-evolving technocracy that we live in, it can feel hard to argue with people about the importance of art and the perception of artists. There's a million capitalistic reasons why artists are undervalued. To hear someone like Baldwin speak so authoritatively about it does my heart a lot of good. We've dropped links to the video and to Baldwin's history. Please do yourself a solid and check it out. Go look at the things he's written. Immerse yourself in the work of James Baldwin. There's literally nothing that could go wrong by doing so. And while you're checking that out, I got to multitask because we have some sponsors to give it up to. And our most treasured and valued sponsor of all time is Shitty's Pizza. The hospital is right next door. And if you don't know why, just have a slice. If you use promo code Why God Do We Suffer, you get a free depubing, which is normally $4.99. That's right, folks. They scrape the pubes off your pizza. You can't put a price on a pube-free pizza, but they did. And you can turbocharge this savings. When you shave and save, you use the promo code Why God Do We Suffer, and we will use that promo code. We'll use the scraped pubes to make you a complimentary merkin. Looks pretty good, right? Fun, kids. Fun for the whole family. Shitty's Pizza. It's on the corner of 9th and Nocturnal Drive, just past the memory of your first fully charged smartphone. And here we are at the halfway mark. What an amazing, almost a meditation there from James Baldwin. As an artist, when I hear people speak so powerfully about the power of art, it's very moving. It's very validating. It makes me feel like the things I spend my time on, whether they make a bunch of money or not, it makes me feel like the stuff I spend my time on, the way I think about myself as an artist is valid, despite a world around us sometimes that can contradict that or make that hard to understand. So we're so blessed to have ever had James Baldwin in this world. Make sure that you go check out all of his work. There isn't anything that you could uncover of his that wouldn't enrich your life. Also, just a quick note to the audience here, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on the Converge Media stream on Facebook, do you want to do a bit for Weird at Night? Do you have a character you always wanted to show off? It's very easy, and you don't have to do it all yourself. If you have an idea, join our Discord, hit me up in that Discord server, or send an email to weirdatnight@gmail.com, because I would love to help you figure out how to put everything together. If that's not something you know how to do, if you need assistance, I can do it. We can make it happen. That's what we do here, baby. Weird at Night is a giant collaborative project that we all collaborate on together from time to time. So if you have a character or a bit that you want to get on the show, if you know someone or you yourself would like to perform on the show, you have a musical segment that you would like to share with us, please hit me up in the Discord or send an email to weirdatnight@gmail.com. Also, big reminder, give us a follow on whatever platform you're watching. If you're watching on the Converge Media page, make sure you're following them. If you are following us on YouTube, give us a subscribe, hit the little notifications button, and you'll get notified each and every time we go live. Plus, you'll also be notified every time we upload new material, which we're doing all the time. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, it's just the little follow button. It goes a long way. It does a lot of good. Plus, I'm going to sing you a little song if you do it. So make sure to join in on the fun. Let me throw it out there one more time. Our Discord server has a post-show voice chat in our community channel. It's the community voice chat channel. About 10 minutes after the show goes off, I'm going to be in the post-show voice chat till about midnight tonight. I got some stuff I got to do early in the morning, but I can't wait to hang out with everybody. Like I said, it's kind of like a green room hangout after a show or something, but it's a lot of fun. Now, I was just talking about YouTube. I was just talking about it, but do you like WanTube? Hey everybody, are you excited to check out WanTube? It's YouTube. No, WanTube, yeah! It's YouTube. No, seriously, it's called WanTube. It's a cute play on the name. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? It's Weird at Night on YouTube! Go check us out on YouTube. Check out our channel. Check out everything we have up there so far. We're uploading our old episodes. We have all your favorite bits from the Waniverse. Just make sure you go in, give it a deep dive, and most importantly, give it a subscribe and click that little notifications button so that you get notified each and every time we upload some new shit. Until then, I'm just gonna try not to get sued by YouTube. All right, well, here we are. It's the second half, and we still got a ton more to share with you tonight. Not For Sale is in the house. We also have some really cool stuff coming up with Blazing Space. An old sponsor that we haven't seen for a while is making a return, and Not a Mucho Newsy News with Nina Wasson-Carey leading the way has some awesome music to share with us all tonight. But returning to Weird at Night, singer-songwriter Celine Ramadan built Prom Queen around her complete package solo show, mixing the era's best sonic ingredients with unmistakable visual elements. Perfectly styled vintage outfits, bouffant hair, maximal eyeliner, glitz, and more glitz. Believe me, with Prom Queen, it's all on point. There's not a thing about that act that has been ignored. They are so put together. It's such an incredible show. And now, a fully realized band, complete with matching backup singers, Prom Queen ventured further on their third album, Doom Womp, which I've listened to a bunch. I own. It's a fantastic record. Make sure you check it out. This performance you're about to see is from their Doom Womp album release party, featuring Portland's Jimmy Herod on vocals, who is competing right now as a finalist on America's Got Talent, if you can believe it. Jimmy Herod, believe me, after you see this, you will believe it. Prom Queen's latest album, Lucky, a compilation of Britney Spears covers to raise awareness, is also out now. We're going to be dropping links to that, but for now, really sit back and enjoy this fantastic vocal performance from Jimmy Herod with Prom Queen. We weren't kidding. Holy shit, what a voice, right? That just, wow. Jimmy Herod is currently competing on America's Got Talent. There's probably a lot of videos of Jimmy performing online. Make sure to show the love. Let's help Jimmy win the damn thing, damn it. And make sure to also check out Prom Queen's Bandcamp page too. Celine Ramadan is an artist you'd be a fool to miss out on. So don't. But thank you both. That was absolutely incredible. Good God, we're just flying through tonight. We need maybe to bring some chill vibes for a minute, just so this cosmic guide can catch a breather, right? What if we did that with, say, Not for Sale?
The world is in shambles. The world is divided. Mainstream media is spreading lies. People are dropping like flies. The wrath of Mother Nature is present. What's next? Are you prepared? Mentally? Physically? Spiritually? Whatever tomorrow may bring, just be ready. Because nothing makes sense anymore.
Wow. I was thinking maybe some chill jams, the usual Not For Sale fare, but that wasn't very chill at all. That sounded actually kind of scary. But you know what? Not For Sale, this new album, Nothing Makes Sense Anymore, is absolutely incredible. Make sure you go check it out. It dropped yesterday on Bandcamp. Make sure to go to his Bandcamp and pick it up, okay? Now, speaking of pick-me-ups, our intrepid light wizard, Blazing Space, is back to chat about perspective and how we change it. So, Blazing Space, why don't you talk to the nice people, huh?
Yo, Weird at Night, I just had this funny kind of moment. I'm like feeling a little bit like lost and I can't really get my days started. Maybe just a little like priority list or something, or like too many things I want to do, but really I want to do nothing. And so it has me like wondering, am I going through some sort of like depression cycle right now? Or is it like a diet thing? Or need to work out, And then I'm just driving and this bee lands on my windshield and it won't get off, and they have great grip, right? So it rides with me all the way to the grocery store. And then I'm like listening to this beautiful Wilco song, and like right at this wind chime moment in the song, the bee just flies up into the air in like the most beautiful way. And I was like, that's it. That's life. Just live it. So like, fuck it. Don't worry about that other stuff. Don't worry about what you think that you've got to get done today. Just be the bee. Fly up at the right moment.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Isn't that very Stardust? See, look how Stardust is just like, let's just look at everything like this instead. Sometimes you can be in the same place, in the same body, doing the same things, and all you need is a shift in perspective. Which reminds me of a film I once made called Welcome to Heaven, which is about this very same thing. And here is a shorter version of the whole film. I have shared the whole film on Weird at Night before, so I don't want to play the full 11-minute clip, but here's a little bit to give you a sense of that matter of perspective.
Welcome to heaven.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize anyone was in here.
Welcome to heaven.
Right?
And thank you for wearing red.
Do you know if this door locks from the outside or something?
There are no locks in heaven.
Somebody hear me? This doorknob is jammed.
No one can hear you in heaven if you are heaven's ears, you know. God owns this place. I don't own it. God owns heaven.
Did you lock this door somehow?
Heaven has no doors.
Oh yeah? Then what's that?
It's a door. Uh-huh. Heaven is no place to act like an idiot, kid.
Dude doesn't even know where he is. He's calling me an idiot.
They can't hear you. And thank you for wearing red, by the way.
Would you just be quiet? No, not today. Come on! Not today, not today, come on! Can anybody hear me?
No! They can't hear you. Relax. There's nothing to fear.
This is why I say they shouldn't put the bathroom in the way back. If they put it in the front, then this won't be a problem. Can anybody hear me? Somebody help!
I can help you.
You wanna help me break down this door?
That can't be done.
Just sit there and watch.
Alright, but remember, heaven has no exits. But, you know, at least you're wearing red, man. He's gonna love that when he gets here.
Yeah, who's that?
The real you.
Great. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to heaven!
Shit, I'm still here.
You never left. And you were never here, and you can't come back, and you will never leave.
Oh, trust me, my friend. When I leave, I will come back, and I will have a lawsuit.
The law can't wear suits. Stupid, but it's really, really good you're wearing red. And it's really, really good that we're friends.
Right.
Oh, here it comes! Here it comes!
What?
No! Do not be afraid! Do not be afraid!
Quiet, you're here to get us out!
Stop it! Stop it!
Finally, you're get us out!
Red!
Shut up!
Red!
You have to break it down!
No! The wolves can't get into heaven if we stick together. Run to yourself! Run to yourself! Run! Here it is!
What?
This is your test.
What did you do?
Here, use this.
I don't know what you're...
Stop not knowing and trust.
I'm not going to trust them. Stop!
You need to trust me.
Fine, I trust you, Happy.
Happy?
Something bit me. I hear the wolves.
Remember, don't look at them in the eye with fear. You must be brave.
I'm trying. What, are you really God or something? Look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Son, be brave.
I want to be.
Be brave.
I will.
Remember, they only attack you in your sleep.
Then what do I have to do?
Wake up!
I don't know.
What the hell are you two doing in my bathroom? Eric, get him up!
Welcome to heaven.
God damn. Thank you, Blazing Space. That's great stuff. It's so interesting because I saw Welcome to Heaven when it was released. I was actually at the release party with TC Blackout and Blazing Space. And every time I see it, I think and feel something new and different. It stood the test of time. Thanks to Blazing Space for being so real and for sharing their incredible work. Now, speaking of work, one of our other sponsors is in a line of work you might consider unique. Do you need cash in a hurry? There you go, folks. Cash for Spiders is back. Make sure to follow Cash for Spiders on Instagram and let them know what you got on hand. Sometimes a few daddy longlegs is all it takes to get your account back on track. But speaking of tracks, Not a Mucho Newsy News, hosted by the lovely Nina Wasankari, is very fond of sharing the best tracks they can find each and every episode. And they've got another killer lineup of artists to share with us tonight. So, Nina?
Hey everyone, this is Nina Wasankari bringing to you Not a Mucho Newsy News That's New. Not a Mucho is 100% volunteer-driven, supporting independent music since the late 90s. Tonight we have a fresh and fantastic lineup of new music just for you. For each of these artists, we're going to drop the links in the chat. What we want you to do is click on those links and follow those artists directly. This is Nina Wasankari, and you are watching Weird at Night.
Wish you would just leave us alone. So hold your breath past the cemetery now. Feels like it could still be alright somehow, 'cause I can smell the winter on the breeze, and it makes me feel like starting.
Won't you give me a reason? You can't make me believe. All these signs in front of me tell me that I want to live. I'm so tired, I've had it. To my teeth with the grease. On a sea of pain, a flaming ship goes sailing toward the sun. Oh, turn away, then turn away again. It's not sailing toward the sun, you tiny fool.
Rose and face your throwaway fork or flowers. Yeah, I'd rather live free as a bird than die here in your ivory tower. I'd rather wear a crown of gold than this noose of sparkling diamond. I've been trying to settle down. I've been hoping I'd come around,
but wishful thinking.
I need you, 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 I need you. 내 곁에 아무도 없다네. 하지만 너만 있으면 돼. 하지만 너만 있으면 돼. 하지만 너만 있으면 돼. 내 곁에 아무도 없어 지금 너무 외로워 혼자서 견디기 이제 너무 지쳐 버거워 난 네가
God damn, what another set of awesome tracks courtesy of Nanamucho and Nina Wasankari. Thank you all so much. If you want to learn more about those artists, make sure to follow Nanamucho on Twitter. They're very active there, and they often kind of elaborate on the artists we've shared. But if any of those jumped out at you particularly, let me know, because maybe we can find a live performance or something else, a music video that we can put on the show. Let me know what you're enjoying from our Nanamucho shares, because at the end of the day, we want to be able to put these artists in a bigger spotlight. So help us do it, okay? Also, a quick reminder, Find Your Weird. It's a live podcast on the Stereo app that I do with Nanamucho editor and Link Bunny in chief, Matt Ashworth, on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Returned this last Wednesday. We had an absolute blast getting back in the swing of things with a bunch of friends. But this week, we have a new topic. This Wednesday, we're going to be talking about drugs and drugs in the realms of art and how drugs affect artistic output. It's going to be a really fun conversation with a lot of different perspectives. So make sure you don't miss that. So it's going to be a good time. But now ain't a time for dread. It's a time for threads, because whatever your style is, the Shop of Wands got you covered. And that's right. And tonight, I'm very proud of this one-time only mug that I made for tonight's show, featuring our friend McGruff. If you want the McGruff mug, go to shopofwan.com. That's shopofwan.com. And check out everything we got there. You can check out our blog where you can learn more about each episode that we've made. You can also go to the artist studio, which is the coolest part of the shop, because we have a bunch of artists we've featured on the show regularly, from Blazing Space themselves to Dirty Bitch Brass to Bring on the Drugs to Mike Thoreau, Matt Jenkins, Nanamucho, Astral Media Lab. It goes and goes and goes. Dirty Bitch Brass. There's literally no limit to what's showing up in the shop, and we have more stuff on the way. I was just talking with somebody in the chat about getting some merch prepared, and that sounds like it's going to be happening very soon. I'm very excited to share that with you, and we will when the time is right. But just wanted to give you a quick little pitch to check out the Shop of Wan. But for now, we're winding down, folks. How do we do this? Each and every time it goes by so fast. We find ourselves in the glorious afterglow of another hour well spent together. And now it's time to dive in to the auto-write. Now, what is an auto-write, you might be asking? Well, you might be asking, an auto-write is a little game we play. It's a fun little game. I count back from 10, and as I do, you simply try to clear your mind. Most people can't completely clear their mind. I don't think I ever have. But you just try to just let go of everything as I count down. When I get to 1, I'm going to say go. And you will just start writing in the chat whatever comes into your head. You don't have to spell correct. You don't have to edit anything. Just try to be as free with it as you possibly can. And then after about 30 or 45 seconds of us all just frantically writing, I'm going to say stop. When I say stop, we're all going to hit enter or return on our keyboards. Everybody's auto-write is going to show up in the chat. I'm going to read them out loud. Then we're going to watch one last incredible performance from Stereo Sauna to see us out tonight. And then we're all going to go hang out in the Discord. I'm going to be there till about midnight tonight because, like I said, I got some stuff going on early in the morning. When I say early in the morning, I mean early for me, which may not be early for you. But it's just the way it is, people. It's just the way it is. Okay, so does that make sense? I count down from 10. You try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'll say go, and we all start writing. It'll last for about 30 or 45 seconds. When I say stop, all you have to do is hit enter or return. Then we read them all. We're going to watch this beautiful Stereo Sauna piece, and then we're going to go to the fucking Discord. I hope this sounds good, because that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get started. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get going. Okie dokie. And stop. I just hit enter. We're a little, you guys, you all hear me a little behind me. So, I'll get started reading mine while we wait for the rest to roll in. Here's mine. Right. Might be a pill, but not a piece of toasted pills. Did you know that you can smoke pills? This was a revelation to me just recently. But now we got the gas and can drive to a melancholy place where no one is waiting. And that's kind of the point. Anyway, don't be sad, mad, or glad. Just get your pants on and have a good time. Then take your pants off. I'm done. Blazing space. Little bit of emptiness, muffled drum sounds. Hopefully the neighbors have good music taste tonight. It's so far so good. A burp just interrupted my flow of thought. What an interesting balloon of air and molecules I have just birthed into the atmosphere. The artmosphere! Stardust wants to eat forever. La La Land can kiss my ass. Well done, Blazing Space, as always. Alex F&V, gonna just get to going up the old purple hill over yonder and sing some Jewel songs. Some yodeling, if you will. Yodel, yodel, yodel-a-hee-oo. But if there isn't a brown polar bear, then what's even the point? Had a sock named Sock Puppet and a cat never even stole that sock. What an elitist bitch. Very well said, Alex F&V. TC Blackout. Oh shit, I forgot to read my horoscope today, but it ended up being an indifferent kind of day, so maybe I did not miss out. Or maybe that's what was expected of me. I don't know. I just want to smoke cigarettes in the rain like a long-lost couple. Very nice. Dartone the Third. Some people call me daddy sometimes. It's usually because they are correct, but I stand by the theory that they aren't real people until they are 5. My hair has developed an attitude with the rainfall. It's like magnetic resist. Oh, this is Guilty Art. Sorry, just jumped ahead. Guilty Art music. My hair has developed an attitude with the rainfall. It's like magnetic resistance bouncing away from itself and toasting itself off in a trailer park discount microwave with melted marshmallows. I have no idea what I'm ranting about other than the fact that I'm having a very bad hair day. Where's the olive oil? Pajamas. Very nice, Guilty Art. And hello, Guilty Art. I never got to say hello. Ash Maddie. Deeper, deepest sheepers. Shape-shifting below the only mechanism we have to quantify human contentment. Every time we listen to Baccarat, you want gin. Why is that? Bicentennial baby. I fucking love cheese. I love it so much, so creamy, so nummy. I took a giant bite because I knew I'd be trying to auto-write and I didn't want to be distracted by this chunk of cheese sitting next to me. A big old giant George Costanza-sized fucking bite of Monterey Jack. Fuck yeah. I love it. Love it. Thank you, Bicentennial baby. Madsy in the End Times. Ideas. I must manifest ideas. I feel like a jerk for making artistic decisions when I am working with others, but I guess I am an auteur, and for this, I truly am. Very nice, everybody. Very nice, everyone. That was the auto-write. That's what we do here at Weird at Night. I hope you've had a good time in this glorious afterglow, as I said, of another hour well spent together. I feel so lucky every day that we've cultivated such an incredible group of artists and community contributors. Being with you all is the highlight of my life. Like, I seriously mean that. We say art is the antidote, because it is. We say attack with love, because we do. I'm gonna be in the Discord voice chat in about 10 minutes. I hope you join me. Now, you know I'm not gonna leave you hanging. We have one more artist to share with you tonight. Seattle's Stereo Sauna recently performed at Bazooka Fest last month and have been quietly climbing onto my radar for a while. This is a live performance from Frellard's very own Substation. Check it out and enjoy. I'm Patrick Galactic. We are Weird at Night, and I'll see you in the Discord or right here at 10 p.m. PT every Tuesday and Saturday night. But for now, Stereo Sauna. Love you all. See you soon.
So weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night. For 100 nights. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird